Oh, welcome to Rap That Shit, where we expose the industry and its tricks. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me. Listen, if you've been watching this show, you understand that we've been exposing the industry and all its tricks, right? Because there's a lot of tricks that they play. And one of the people that we exposed was Wise Tale, right? That's what I'm We've been exposing Wise Tale to Telltales since they came out. Stop playing with me, yeah. We've been always letting y'all know exactly what's going on and letting y'all know so y'all can follow it, right? Both on the physical level and the level that y'all kind of like don't see, right? And it's really the level that y'all don't see is the reason why everything is kind of like fucked up, right? So you can blame it on you. You can blame it on how you view the world, right? Because you probably view this statement different than me, right? Young Thug said they bringing Atlanta back, right? Nobody got time for Atlanta to come back showing all that crack. Atlanta, that's Atlanta. Stop playing with me. Listen. No, listen. No, for real. Young Thug. Listen. How can you bring the streets back together when you no longer part of the streets because you snitched? Listen, I know it's like everybody saying you didn't snitch. 1090 fake. 1090 Jake said you didn't snitch, right? But if 1090 fake say somebody don't snitch, that kind of like not good enough, right? When we all viewed you snitching. We didn't view it, but we heard it, gang. And I just want to say this, that, ooh, throw up. Hold up. The thing about this shit make me want to throw up. I swear to God, listen, hold up. I'm finna burp. I know it's gonna smell like shit. Cause it don't smell like Thug. I don't even want to burp this shit up. Stop playing with me. Listen, no, I'm for real. Gang. Listen, damn, I'm still coming. I'm gonna talk more than Thug. Listen, no, for real. No, let me get back to it because I kind of like lost my point. But you know I'm crazy. But I'm not crazy because the industry got a whole lot of tricks, right? And this rap that shit where we expose them, right? But listen, it's kind of like something that y'all don't know what's going on is your magnetic field, right? The industry is attacking your magnetic field, right? And that's the field that's around your body that you can't see, right? And the reason why they attack it because once they weaken it, they can control you then, right? That's when your emotions come into play, right? You don't believe me. Okay, cool. You don't believe, but music is a frequency, right? And that frequency, when it's attached to your body, it make your body do its own thing, right? But not do its own thing, but do the thing that the music make it do, right? Come on, y'all don't believe me. Stop. You don't believe me. Stop. Ask everybody in the 70s what that sweet old, good old music made them do. Stop playing with me. Everybody had kids. They were like, stop playing with me. Yeah. Everybody was right? Because the music made them. That's how you got born. Your mama had you and said, damn, I ain't try to have you. But that was that Smokey Robinson. I was like, oh, mama, listen, don't make me fuck about it. The music control you, right? And make you do things, right? And listen, the industry noticed that, right? And they didn't notice it during the time they put people on. They noticed it kind of like before they put people on. You know what I'm saying, mama? Because listen, y'all think that music and rap started when they put out the Fat Boys. Or listen, if you watch this, you young, you don't know about the Fat Boys. It's a bunch of white people, and they fat, and they from New York. And they say they started rap. And a lot of people gonna say, no, they ain't started rap, it was somebody else. But I'm gonna say them because they the first one that went famous for it, right? So I know y'all niggas from New York gonna name somebody else, but fuck that, right? Fat Boys was first, right? Everybody know that. Yeah, y'all heard that shit. But listen, you probably didn't heard it if you was like too young, right? Because you don't understand where the music came from. Just like the people that singing the music, when they got it, they don't understand where it came from. Where it came from, Atlanta Kemet, right? And they use music for a reason, right? Because they understood that music made the body do certain things. It healed the body. It made the body feel rage. Listen, so when a person was like mad back then, they played certain kind of music to chill them out, right? And they noticed that, right? And listen, y'all probably say, oh, okay, they did that, but how did the Jews get a hold to it? Well, let me tell you how the Jews got a hold to it then, right? Because y'all think I'm stupid. This is how the Jews got a hold to it, right? Now listen, so back in the days, money was anything, right? And the Jews had something that we needed because we was the Jews. I said, oh, we was the Jews, but then the Jews gave it to the European. How the Europeans get it? You know how they got it, right? When they came over, we traded things, right? We traded things that we had. So we traded magic for things that they had and vice versa, right? So they got it, and when they got it, they kind of like used it against the person that gave it to them and took over, right? So mama, and they knew this way before the beginning of time because before the beginning of time, we was already here because there's no beginning of time. So I'm tired of everybody always asking, is there a beginning or an end? There's no beginning, there's no end, right? So mama. And listen, a lot of people don't know that. A lot of people probably thinking like, oh man, get to the point. What you talking about Young Thug, right? But listen, before I get to the point, I had to let you know where music come from, right? And why they using the music against you, right? Because y'all don't know. Y'all probably like, oh man, they got a lot of niggas just rapping because they can rap. No, they don't give a fuck if you can rap or not, right? All they care about is that you're gonna sing or rap the rap on the wrong frequency. That's what mama. They changed the 808, right? They changed the 808, right? They changed the 808 to a different frequency that produce violence, murder, kill, right? And they just got the music that match, right? This is what I'm saying. I'm saying a person can rap some drill music from Chicago without the beat, and you won't get the same effect. You put the beat to it, oh shit, you gonna grab you a switch, kill 100,000 niggas. That's what I got on mama. Stop playing on me because that's how it works. The music make you do that, right? But I came to talk about Young Thug, right? And listen, before I get into the part the way he said it, he's bringing Atlanta back together. What? Listen, who the f want all men back together? Stop playing on me. That mean Lil Jon coming back? Don't nobody want to crunk? Come on. What make you think the world want to crunk again? Stop playing on me. Stop play. Thug, stop. Thug. Stop. Go get whammed by Baby again, right? Because we know that you think that Atlanta is coming back. But listen, Thug don't give a fuck if Atlanta coming back or not. Listen, this is what Thug trying to do. It's reverse psychology, right? He trying to go for the people. Just like a nigga that snitch, that kill, then he think that he can get protected when he go for the good side. Because everybody think the good side is protection. So a lot of people use the good side for protection. Let me tell you what I mean. It's a nigga that you know bad. You know, he a horrible nigga. Like, he don't give a fuck about shit. But he a fake good to get good, right? That's the type of they use good as a shield, right? And that's kind of like what Young Thug trying to do. He trying to use, you know what I'm saying, him showing love to niggas that ain't got shit, the niggas that ain't been famous in a long time, right? He giving them a what? Y'all put it together. Y'all put it down in the comments what y'all think because, listen, I know what's going on, gang. Like, listen, I know. Listen, I knew when he did the song with Lucci. Like, why would you do a song with a nigga mama you shot at? Oh! Allegedly, right? Why would you do a song with a nigga that slid on you all them time? Oops, allegedly. Why would you build a song with Woody? Oh, I can say why you build a song with Woody. Woody snitch. What did Woody snitch? Listen, I don't know if Woody snitched. I don't know if he didn't snitch. But the problem is how you bring it back Atlanta before you bring back Wise Tail. Right? Bring back Wise Tail first. That's like, listen, everybody always want to clean up the outside before they clean up the inside. Jesus said it best. Clean the inside of your cup before you clean it out. How the f you gonna go try to clean Atlanta when your crew still separated, right? You still ain't managed to do Young Gunna album sales, right? And guess what? You bought his. Who bought him this time? Right? Listen, and they weren't even good enough to buy none for you. Listen, Thug, you are not in control of your career, gang. Thug, you are not in control of your career. All you is a worker boy. You're a worker bee. You're a worker bee. That's why you be blowing them kisses and shit. Right? Now, listen, I wouldn't. Listen, cut that part out. Because I don't want to be blowing no kisses and then Thug be coming and try to get some booty. Because I ain't gonna, and cut that part out too. All right? But listen, you better cut it out this time too. But nah, for real. Hold up. Gotta get some Saratoga water, all right? Listen, we're gonna get I swear to God, we're gonna get back to Thug. Why wouldn't I finish it, right? We're gonna get back to Thug. But before we do that, I gotta quench my thirst with Saratoga water. I swear to God, what's not playing on me? They paid me $1 million in light supply of water to do this. All right? They just ain't sent the check yet. It's on the way. Yeah, it feel alive. You know when the water alive because it's thick, right? Y'all probably drinking that light ass water, right? Y'all drink that light ass water at home, right? And that's why y'all be having them light ass pockets, right? Because water affects your mind, right? The right kind of water you drink, it'll help your mind, right? I was talking about, it'll stop from mind and brain fog, right? You don't want to be running around with brain fog because then you be acting like Young Thug, thinking you bringing Atlanta back together, right? But how can you bring Atlanta back together? What everybody gonna start doing? What did that use Atlanta today? Woo. Ain't nobody doing that shit no more. Stop playing on me. Listen. That if it don't come with the switch, the young niggas not doing it. Right? Listen, Thug. You said this. You said that your dress code influenced Young Uzi and everybody else. Like you happy you got niggas running around wearing dresses and having sex with men. Listen, gang. How can you be happy for that? But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all where it come from, right? Because listen, everybody think that when people want to have sex a whole lot, they just freaky. But I'm gonna tell you where freaky people come from, because a lot of people don't know, right? Them sex demons. Listen, I'm just keeping it real, right? You ever sat at home, right, and you like felt a little horny and you start playing with yourself, whether man or girl, right? I guarantee you heard something in your head, and that something in your head, it felt like it was the real thing when you closed your eyes. You didn't really feel it until you came. Oh my mama! Right after that came, you got to move it up, like. But before then, you felt like the same thing because like it was the same thing. So I'm on the same thing. It wasn't no different because like you create your reality. The moment you thought that was the real thing and you ejaculated like it was the real thing, it became the real thing. Right? But Thug cannot imagine him having money and it become a real thing. Why? Because he sold the real thing. You say, what's the real thing? The real thing is what you create. Right? Listen, only thing that you can do to be godlike in this world is create. Everybody that ain't creating ain't godlike, right? The only time you are godlike is when you creating because God created all of this, right? So only way you kind of like be a co-creator of God, be a God yourself, is if you create, right? So everybody watching this, you probably like, oh, okay, cool. Oh, you said this. You said the music is controlled and it's going to the magnetic field, but you don't know what the a magnetic field is around you. It's like an egg, but it's like magnetic and shit. It's like electric. Because you're an electrical being, right? A lot of people don't know, but the Jews know that you're an electrical being, but they got you thinking that you're a meat being, meaning that they want you to eat meat, right? All kind of meat. They don't care what meat it is, fake meat, real meat, human meat, burger meat, it don't matter. But Young Thug ain't nothing but meat, right? But listen, I just want y'all to know this, right? The industry itself is full of nothing but control and separation, right? You gotta think about it, right? I'm telling you this from a point to where y'all saw Kanye West and y'all saw how he got blackballed out the industry, right? Y'all saw how he was worth X amount of dollars, and then the next day they say he lost X amount of dollars. Well, how could somebody lose X amount of dollars in one day? Because they never had the money to begin with. See, I don't understand how the wealthy measure money. They measure money by how much I make in an amount of time, not by how much I got right now in this time, right? Because they understand that money, it follows the same frequency. Meaning what I'm saying, right? If a pack of chips was selling today, the chances of the pack of chips selling tomorrow is really good, right? And after it showed that it could sell for 6 months, then the bank and investors, they give you a loan. Like, you didn't prove them that it works, right? But that's how real business is done, and that's how real business is invested, right? But with these artists, and listen, let's wrap that shit. We expose the industry and its tricks. Even the ones with pussies and dicks. Thug, I know you got a pussy and dick. You're a morphodite. I know you're a morphodite. I know. Listen, Thug, if you not a morphodite, listen, I know you ain't gonna do this. I don't know what I'm gonna say you gonna do this, but I know you ain't gonna take this challenge, right? Just a Young Thug challenge. If you ain't no morphodite, go on live and pull your pants down. Yeah, you got 24 hours to pull them pants down, right? I don't want to see your. I just know it's a pussy down there. If it's a pussy too. So your mama, listen, y'all watch this. I'm not. Don't be saying all Uncle saying stuff, all this. I'm not. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is he gotta be a bitch. He gotta be. Hey, he gotta be a bitch because like anytime you're being controlled by your own product, you a fool, right? You being controlled by something that you create. You being controlled by yourself, through yourself, and by yourself, right? Because the industry not controlling you. You controlled you once you gave away your control of what you did control. The only thing on this earth you can control is what you create. Listen, I can go buy me a house right now. I can go buy anything, right? Can I fully control it? No. Listen, you can't even fully control your house. If I let somebody stay in my house more than 5 days, I can't even put them out. Hey, I say, mama, now I call police to get them out. They can say, no, they live there. But they ain't paid shit. Right? So I think that nobody understands really what's really. Yeah, I'm going to mix it up. Because niggas don't understand what's really going on. They don't know financial damn. Literacy. Well, I don't know how to say it, but I bet you I know it. I know that it basically means that your expenses is not higher than your income, right? A lot of y'all get income one time and think you're rich. Stop playing with me. Listen, they give these artists $50 million right now. In 3 years, they broke. Why? Because because they ain't got no percentages coming in because all their percentages are gone, right? So you don't want to go around losing your percentages, gang. But listen, this is Rap That Shit, where we expose the industry and its tricks, right? And we just exposed Thug, man, right? We exposed Thug in so many shows, I don't think I can talk about Thug no more, right? But for the sake of the fact that he still wants to be in the internet and still wants to go viral, then I got to go viral, right? I got to tell y'all everything that Thug do, right? And Thug, old sweetie Thug, you still got 24 hours to go on live. It can't be pre-recorded video because I know AI. It got to be live. You got to go on live, yeah. Pull your pants down. Pull your pants. I want to see them pants down. No, that's not. I'm not. I shouldn't have said it like that. That probably ain't sound right. No, listen, I just want to see the pants down. I can't even say it like that. Listen, I don't know how I say it, but damn. But if you run around acting like you ain't, and we know you got in a pussy, then somebody got to answer for that. If you bringing Atlanta back together, we got to do a vote because, like, if Atlanta coming back together based on the snitch, it's a problem. It's a problem because, like, what the is going on? What's going on? How can Atlanta come back together based on the word of a snitch? Right? Somebody that's looking for favor. Right? Listen, I heard he just did a show in Atlanta and it was crowded with white people in there. Yeah, he on another part of Atlanta because y'all don't understand that Atlanta, that y'all think is the gangster Atlanta, is a small part of Atlanta. Right? Atlanta is like Georgia is so big, and like when you go to Georgia, you still think you in Atlanta the whole time. You're not in Atlanta. Like I lived in Smyrna. The whole time I was never in Atlanta. But I was telling all the people when they call, yeah, catch me in Atlanta. But gang, I didn't live in Atlanta. So I don't think Thug from Atlanta. I don't think none of these niggas be really from Atlanta. Right? So you can't bring Atlanta back. Right? You can't bring John and the East Side Boys back. Right? You cannot bring this back. The days of Usher coming through there singing is over, gang. Listen, y'all don't understand. Life is moment to moment. Once your time come and go, it's over with. The Bible said, he who last shall be first. Right? In the trenches, we've been last, gang. We never had a chance to do it independent because y'all had y'all chance to do it with the people that y'all shouldn't have did it with. So now it's time for us to go independent because Jesus said, who last shall be first. So now we have to go first. And listen, and we got to go first because we understand that we're not selling what we own. I mean, listen, you can sell, if you own something, right, this is what you do. You get a trust, right? You let your trust own all your companies. Say I create 607 Unc, right? I create 607 Unc, but 607 Unc is owned by the trust. So I go do a deal with 607 Unc. Like, you know what? Damn, I'll give you some ownership of 607 Unc. But the whole time, the trust pop out another company that 607 Unc just manage. How's your mama? And that's how you separate all your stuff. Because, like, now I can do a deal with this person, I can do like 7, 8, 10 deals. And it's all legal. Because the true ownership goes back to the trust, which I don't own the trust because nobody can own the trust, right? Nobody can own the trust. That's why if you got the money in the trust, right, and you go to the feds, you go somewhere, they can take money out of bank accounts, they can take money out of everywhere, they can't take money out the trust, right? You got to trust in that, right? A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people don't know where to put their money. But I got a bank account. I got a couple bank accounts, but I only got $100 in each. I go to my mama, and I got some in the savings, and I got my trust account connected, right? So if I want to get some money in one of them accounts, I just take it from my trust account. Because if somebody sue one of them accounts, guess what's going to happen? They're going to get everything I got. But all them different accounts are different entities, right? And I don't own neither. I just got control over them because you can't own shit. But Lil Thug can't do that because Lil Thug sold his rights, right? So when you sell your rights, you just don't do right. You kind of be like Charles the White with one eye. Yeah, you can't see shit, right? But listen, this Rap That Shit where we expose the industry and its tricks, right? So we just exposed the industry and its tricks, gang. So if you got something from this, you should have got, do not sign your life away, right? The moment you sign your life away, you become the play. And drink Saratoga water every day. I swear to God, my mama, stop playing with me.